All right, hoods and killers. We are live, and tonight, Juno and I, and hopefully Sean at some point will be here. He's, I think, at his mom's, so it'll be a little bit before he's here. But tonight, we have a stream for Hollywood Nights, and this is an amazing and hilarious film. So I'm going to go through roll call real quick. We've got Chester Franklin, Greg Brewer is in the house, Jimmy's in the house, the Hateful's in the house, my friend Albert, and then Alan's in the house, and Brooks Sauce is here, and Jim's Movie Channel's in the house as well. So we got a nice house, so far so good. So yeah, I was saying earlier, I saw this movie in the theaters when it came out. Did you see it yet, Juno? Did you watch it?
I got to see it earlier. It's a pretty good movie. A lot of good oldies music in it.
Pretty good. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I hate this movie.
Fuck you, Juno. Goodbye. No, I'm kidding.
Yep. But for real, I did see it earlier. It does get some vibe. It has vibes of American Graffiti a bit.
Oh yeah. That's definitely true. But I mean, for a bunch of then unknowns, who went on to bigger things, I think, it's a really, really good movie.
Yeah.
That year, there were a lot of really hilarious movies that came out. So, but yeah, this was a good one though, definitely, because they mix it in with like kind of, you got your sort of greasers, not exactly, but you also have your surfers and all the the kind of the nerd there, and then the juvenile delinquents and the yams, especially. There's a lot of yams there, and of course the incomparable New Bomb Turk, which that movie has had a lot of influence, I think, on a lot of things, because there was a band called the New Bomb Turks who were fucking great, just as good as the character in the movie.
Yep.
But yeah, so for those of you that aren't sure what's in store tonight, here we go.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Can I have your attention, please? I'm the advertising man for a very funny new movie called The Hollywood Nights. Come on. Now, wait a minute. We got a problem with the coming attractions. Hey, come on, will you? Give me a break. I'm on your side. The problem is they won't let me show you any of the good stuff. And believe me, it's really good. Like they won't let me show you what this Hollywood night peeping Tom with a Polaroid's taking pictures of. And I definitely can't show you what the cheerleader in the middle forgot to wear, but believe me, it raised more than a few eyebrows. This Hollywood night just did something really humiliating.
You are so immature.
I am not immature. But can I show you what it was? No way.
Oh, Dudley.
You'll just have to guess why the heavyweight in the horn rims is having an attack, or why the cop is in the can and not on his beat.
Get back, Bimbo.
Or what's really being barbecued in the burning bag, or what the Hollywood Nights put in the punch to give it such a special tang.
I've had this taste in my mouth before.
No, they won't let me show you any of the really good stuff. But I can tell you that the movie shows everything.
Look, we're all in our underwear.
Hollywood Nights is hysterically funny. Take it from me. Would I lie to you? It's a masterpiece. It's wild, it's sexy, it's outrageous, it's revolting. And so are the Hollywood Nights. But they're not just a movie. They're about as nice a bunch of guys you'd ever want to know. Good, clean American kids fighting for truth, justice, and anything they can get away with.
I'll kill you! I'll kill all of you!
Parents groups are trying to stop them. The cops are trying to annihilate them. And only you can help. Force your way into the theaters. Save the Hollywood Nights. They do the same for you.
They knocked my pants off.
So there you go. I mean, I'm glad that you like all the oldies and stuff too. You know,
It's just like I just like to hear that stuff in movies. That's why when we saw like Cooley High, I like to hear that those oldies, and then of course American Graffiti.
oh yeah,
And
you know, it's kind of funny to watch American Graffiti and see how young Richard Dreyfuss was and Harrison Ford. You know,
yep,
who knew that Han Solo could drive a car? You know,
yep. Han Solo.
yeah, you're in for a treat, Brooke. This is an amazing movie. But yeah, this was courtesy of Johnny. You know, we always have to have, you know, Juno live and in person. So here we go.
I should team with Jet Li to kick some motherfucking ass. Some motherfucking ass. Some motherfucking ass. Some motherfucking ass. Some motherfucking ass.
Had you seen that yet, Juno?
Yes, Johnny sent me that. That was awesome.
I just love after you're doing your old little thing there, and then you go like that. It's just like Juno just did a line of coke. Yeah.
Yeah. Ready. But when Johnny put the title of that movie, like that was the one I was trying to talk that Jackie Chan and Jet Li did, which I thought was a piece of shit.
Oh, all right.
Because I literally forgot the title because I thought that movie sucked. And then when I thought it was Forbidden Kingdom, like that was the one.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Juno. That's what Greg says.
Yep.
I actually took my mother to see that movie in the theater. She, well, it was her idea. She goes, "I want to see that movie." And I'm like, "Okay." I didn't think she'd sit there the whole time reading subtitles, but she did. So,
Did she like it or no?
yeah, she did. But this is a little teaser of something that it's not out yet. But you know, once it's out, you know, I will probably show it. But you know, this is I couldn't believe I actually saw the finished trailer for this. Well, it's not probably, there'll probably be more.
You ready?
There is kind of a before and after when you wander into a Butthole Surfer show.
Butthole Surfers is what happened when Paul Leary collided with Jimmy Haynes.
The greatest live band of my lifetime.
It invoked everything you knew about Texas, that guns were rampant and it was, you know, the state that wanted to secede from the Union and
Texas Chainsaw.
It was about music, but it was also just about letting your freak flag fly.
I was a punk and I wanted to be in a punk band.
So I was like, you're gonna guarantee me a floor every night? I was down.
We just felt a connection.
It was great music, but then it was also this kind of avant-garde visual art project.
Texas definitely had an effect on them.
And you were their first projectionist, you've mentioned.
Well, if no one else remembers that.
I tore my dresses off, and I forgot I didn't have any underwear on.
I'm on 2 fucking hits of acid. I was just like, oh my God, I can't be in here.
I didn't talk for a long time after I with the buttholes. I was so traumatized.
Just bringing the fucking chaos.
I gotta ask some questions about unpleasant shit.
Something clicks inside him, and he'll just go, come on, we're gonna kill him. Like, I can kill anybody, dude.
The relationship between you and Paul changed because you went to LA. Is that fair to say?
I've seen Gibby fucked up and fucked up out of his mind, but not like that.
What I know of them as people makes me think that they are among the worst people I've ever known.
I think he truly is suffering from trauma, but I've never heard him talk about it. Have you?
Please welcome Butthole Surfers.
Butthole Surfers, you'll see.
Just blew my mind.
It's a motherfucker. It's a motherfucker.
Richard Linklater, he got interviewed.
Yeah, you know. Well, it's funny because Teresa, she's in Slacker, in one of the more famous scenes where she's trying to sell the Madonna pap smear.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, there's a ton of people in the Austin music scene in Slacker, and
yep.
I think, you know, that's one of Linklater's like best films. So, you know,
that's cool, man.
It's kind of dodgy to see, you know, him try to not admit that he was one of their first film projectionists, you know, and stuff. But that's the way that goes, I suppose. And we have Shamarlos and his spaghetti eating self in here.
Yep. Watching Leprechaun 2.
I would be ashamed. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, nah, you know, that one's okay. It goes off the rails after that, you know. That's why they need to do one called Leprechaun, off the rails. Jesus Christ, Juno, what was that? Did you sneeze?
Yep.
Bless you. I thought you were playing a flugelhorn or some shit. I'm like, what the? Or a bomb went off.
Yeah, thank you, Texas. It's just, yeah, sometimes I cover my sneeze, but sometimes my sneeze can be loud.
There you go.
Because I know the mic is right by me, so that's why you heard the big noise.
No, it's all good, you know. But I was just
sound like a kaboom explosion happened.
Right.
Drayton Sawyer! This year, Drayton, you've got to tell the secret of that fabulously tasty chili.
No secret. It's the meat. Don't skimp on the meat. I got a real good eye for prime meat. Runs in the family.
So,
But is that
Huh?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go. I was just saying that Butthole Surfer documentary, is that out?
No, not yet. It's been like, God, I don't know how many years in the making, but finally,
oh man,
gonna see the light of day. But it's kind of interesting too that when he asked, Gibby, or is it true that you and Paul's relationship, was different because you had moved to L.A. When he was in L.A., he was hanging with I think Paul was on the record too, though. But there was a record that Gibby did with Johnny Depp and somebody. I think it was Paul, but there was also somebody else, and the band was called P, just the initial P.
Yeah.
And there's this really great song on there called Michael Stipe. So it's like about, the singer of REM, Michael Stipe. Although that's not the first song about Michael Stipe, though. If I told you what the other one was, the other one that at least I know of, I'd have to kill you. So I can't tell you. No, I'm kidding, but, No, there's a band called Fire Hose, and they had a song called For the Singer of REM. But I'm sure there's dozens of songs written about Michael Stipe. Nobody knows about that. But where are we at? So yeah, we'll get this started in just a couple of minutes. Like I said, Sean, will probably be joining us at some point as soon as he gets back to his homestead and whatnot. Johnny's in the fucking house. Damn.
No, Johnny, it's actually quite balmy in my garage tonight. I'm not freezing tonight. Thank you. And my schlong thanks you too.
Yo.
That's always fun.
Yep.
Kid, I have seen weird things come and I have seen weird things go. The weirdest thing I ever saw just had to cap it off.
Frank.
Johnny sent me. Did he send you the Killer Clowns picture?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
Show the love I have for all of you. I'm sitting in my garage, which is currently about 20 fucking degrees in a winter jacket, freezing my ass off. Oh, Jen, what are you doing, man? But you know what? That's dedication right there.
It is.
You can tell
that he's not wearing pants. See, that's the main thing.
I don't even think the pants would matter. It's 20 degrees. Thermals on, man. You have thermals on. You probably don't even have a dick left. You probably don't even have a dick left. You probably don't even have a dick left. You probably don't even have a dick left.
Lord have mercy. Yeah. But yeah, there's a Look Movie link posted at the top of the chat, and also Tubi has the movie as well. So, oh yeah, did you watch Daredevil yet, Juno?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but
Is there one more episode left?
yeah, that's the last episode.
Oh, there's like no more or something. Oh,
Well,
crap.
until next season.
Okay.
It does say that there will be a season 2, so that's the only spoiler you'll get.
A new season.
Yes. But you got to watch it all the way through because there is a little bit during the credits, so don't skip out on
Okay.
that. So that's the only other spoiler that you'll get. But yeah, if everybody wants to get like ready and stuff, give you guys a minute to get going.
This is where the law stops. And I start.
I don't fucking like football. I don't.
Hey guys, want to go whitewater rafting in Halloween 5?
The CWO
have asked me to take this opportunity to say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
All right. So, on that note, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the countdown tonight instead of playing the countdown, and then we'll get going. So I hope everybody's ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, Trace, Dos, Uno. Press play, bitches. Yeah, that whole deal with the arm sticking out of the car is great. Some rinky-dink drive-in. Yeah.
It is rinky dinky.
The guy that directed this did this movie called American Hot Wax. She'd probably like that one, Juno, for the soundtrack as well.
Okay.
And Jay Leno's in that one. It's way, way early.
Very early Jay Leno.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame to tear down a drive-in for some, ridiculous looking building like that.
Yeah.
How do I think who would look with a mustache? How he says everybody thinks we're gonna look like a bunch of 50s queers, but he's the one that looks like James Dean.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember now the whole yeah. All the initiation guys, and the fat guy was in rock and roll high school. He played one of the Mrs. Togar's, hall monitors.
Yep. That's a pretty good movie.
Oh yeah.
You want to do that one day or something? Redo that?
Yeah, we could do a rewatch of that.
Rosalia is in the chat.
Ah, nice. It's so funny how they all know where like the girls are all the time, and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully Brooke will be back. She's probably just trapped in the van or something. You know,
Yeah.
she'll get out. Yep, the Iron Box twins. Rosie, you need a Terrence stamp. All right. Terrence stamp is, let's see. Oh, shit. 1727. You're welcome, Rosie. There's Moosey Dryer smoking his cigarette stuff. And we have this wonderful assembly at the high school. Jesus, that guy that's mooning the crowd, you know, he forgot to shave his ass.
Yep. Looking like Harry from the Hendersons.
Here comes Dudley. Yeah, I'll probably do that sometime, Greg. There's a few other things that I want to do, but I wouldn't mind doing that. What about you, Juno? You'd be up for a Fast Times watch along?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fast Time Ridgemont High. Yep.
There's a few of them in there that look so small they don't even look like high school kids, you know.
Yep.
Beat the shit out of the Panthers. Ah. Fast Times at Slaughter High, yeah, that would be. No. Fast and the Furious Times at Ridgemont High, yeah, and then Fast Times at Slaughter High. Dudley Do the Right Thing. Fast and Furious Times at Weinmont High. There we go. You forgot your underwear. There you go. Five Hollywood Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, that's a good one too. Laywicker. Dudley's gonna get the crap kicked out of him by the cops. This is one of my favorite scenes. What's going on in there? It's just some old man porking this old lady. Get my gun. And that's in the TK Carter, right? He's one of the acapella guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 'Cause he's in the thing. The thing.
Yep.
Chris, the film nerd, is in the house.
Hey, Chris.
Alan, you remember that the guy that plays Dudley, Stuart Pankin, was in that HBO show, not necessarily the news. Well, I don't know if I've seen Ski Patrol, but I remember the name at least. Half the the football team to clap.
Yeah.
And we got Ashton in the house.
Hey, Ashton. Bless you.
Thanks. I was laughing at something Alan said. What the fuck? Duke can take care of himself. Shorty's going to college. Yeah, this is one of the, another great scene, the landscaping scene. Let's fit it. Jet Li was a Jackie Chan in this one as well. Gentlemen, let's spike the punch.
Spike it.
It's funny, everybody's all up and dancing, and right up front's the two Iron Box twin bitches, Yeah, I am a little rosy, just coughing a bit here and there. Don't drink the punch.
Yeah, don't drink the punch.
My dick is in the punch. So funny how his mom is saying you're a marked man. Like if she fucking knew, something like that. Punched up, dunk glove, yeah, and Larry Jetto. One red jet. Jared Leto, combinación especial number 4.
Oh man. It's probably the fun. This is probably the funniest movie that we've seen on your channel, Texas. This is a great funny movie, man.
I swear, I think that one guy, the lead singer, has like a tube on.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a fucking giant wig.
Like a toupee mixed with a horse's ass wig. I agree, Greg. This is when comedies were good and took chances. You're able to say whatever and have fun with it.
One-armed violinist. Yeah, I like this better, I think, too. I mean, Porky's is fun, but it's just, I don't know. This one is just, off the fucking rails.
Non-stop gags. Alan likes this one better. I agree. Yeah.
The only gag that they're missing is like when this chick is singing, somebody should have thrown a few tomatoes at her. Eat it, bitch. See, this party, this is where they could have had Freddy Krueger come out, like in Nightmare 2.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I could even do anything with her and her fucking annoying voice like that, Like, zip it, Shut up, That's why I never could watch that fucking show, The Nanny, man. Her fucking voice was so, grating. Like, oh my god.
Her voice annoyed you?
Oh yeah. We got Anthony Chobits in the house.
Hey, Anthony, shut up a lot. How are you? Came back from a Yankees game. That's good, Anthony.
That's a badass car. I love that yellow. Yeah, Tony Danza, he looked like he just came looking at that car. Jesus. Hot damn, an 8-track player.
8 tracks.
Yeah, it's a way to bring everything down since the guy's going to go out to Vietnam.
Yep.
Everybody up on Mulholland Drive. Uh-oh. Damn, October 31st, 1965. I was like 6.5 months old.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. And this is where the movie is set in that time?
Yep. Somebody stuck his finger out in place of his dick or something.
Oh, gosh, man.
Like a perfect horse's ass. Yammy and the T-Rex. Wipe his ass with a fucking face.
Did you ever see that movie?
Which one?
That one you just said, Tammy and the
Oh,
T-Rex?
yeah, Tammy and the T-Rex. Yeah, I've seen it. It's not too bad, actually.
Kind of cheesy a bit.
It
but
is.
Entertaining.
Yeah. Paul Walker and stuff.
Yep, a very young Paul Walker before Fast and the Furious.
Who was it? Also, was it Denise Richards or was it Jamie Presley? I think it was Denise Richards. Yeah.
I think even Efrain Ramirez, who played Pedro in Napoleon Dynamite, he has like a small part in the film.
Last thing that I saw Ephraim Ramirez in was Seven Cemeteries or whatever with Danny Trejo.
Oh, he did a movie with Danny Trejo?
Yeah.
I have not seen that one, but I gotta check it out. He was also pretty good in the Crank movies.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was kind of interesting that they brought that he had a twin brother in the second film. I was able to kick some ass. Because they kill the other twin in the first one.
Right.
And in the second film, he's like using nunchucks and like fighting all the bad guys.
What's the matter with you?
Don from Night Out Movie Talk is in the house. What's up, Don? Good to see you.
Yeah, it is good. It's always good to see Don. Every time Don shows up, it's like Christmas.
Yep.
They have deadly faked that attack and shit. What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Just started hearing music.
I thought anything.
You thought it was the movie?
Well, no, I knew it wasn't the movie, but I'm like, where the fuck is that coming from? You know, anything can happen.
Yeah. Like by far, Thatcher, like this is probably the funniest movie you've shown. Like this is absolutely great.
One of the things I've noticed, which I never noticed before, is that I think they did a really weird hodgepodge type of editing in this, because you've got these scenes with Fran Drescher, and she should be all pissed at Turk and stuff, but she's hanging out with them, you know, there at the drive-in. So see, I think they're, you know, I think these weren't supposed, you know, some of it, you know, I don't know, the way they edited it was weird.
Yeah, sometimes they do that shit.
I mean, it still fits and everything, but it's just kind of odd. Thanks, man.
Yeah. You still can't stand that Nanny show.
Oh, dude.
You feel like
Spinal Tap, right?
Yeah.
You know, and she's got that deal where she's all bent out about the album "Smell the Glove," and it's like, it's got a woman and she's on all fours like with a collar like a dog. You know, it's just like, oh man.
Yeah. But it's just her voice was really annoying. Like it sounds like chalkboard scratching.
Just about. It's weird that his name is Duke, because you can't really like picture him as a Duke, you know, you just picture him as himself as a Tony. That's strange, you know.
Yeah.
It'd be funny, like if he's like, my name's Tony Danzig, you know.
I laugh at Tony Danza. I laugh at Tony Danza. Okay.
Oh my God, they're kissing. Everybody close your eyes. Holy shit.
Some sexual neatos. But like you said, you had this on DVD. Check. It's like, did they ever release this movie on Blu-ray?
I think so. Tony Danza with the stars. Yeah, it's true. Isaac Hayes is the only Duke we recognize as number one. Motherfucking Truck Turner.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Truck Turner. Which I heard that's getting like a 4K and shit from Shit Factory.
Well, apparently there's I don't know if it's Umbrella. Somebody put out a blaxploitation box with 4 movies, and that's one of them on Blu-ray. I got to look that up because it had a bunch of titles that I need to upgrade anyway. I think Across 110th Street is one of them. I forget what else.
I think Foxy Brown's on one of them too.
Yeah, it probably is.
You just wish like that you just wish that blaxploitation movie should ever come out. The one that you enjoyed that gets hated a lot.
Oh, what, Crack House?
No, the one with damn it, it's the one that's we did. I think we did that after Truck Turner.
Fuck, I don't I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I forgot the damn title. It's just I'm trying to remember it, but just it was one where it had the Star Trek actress in there, and she hated it.
Oh no, that's Truck Turner. She's in Truck Turner.
That's the one. Oh, Truck Turner. Oh shit, I thought it was a different title. Like
No, she's in that. Because remember, she's in that. Isaac Hayes, of course, and Yaphet Kotto's in it too. See, you can see his fucking hairpiece falling off his head and shit.
Looks like a damn chinchilla.
Right?
Of Harry Henderson's ass.
Man at Walk, yeah. Yeah, they were saying that Men at Work was your fucking ringtone.
Men at Work?
Yeah, because that's that song that came up. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yep, that's the song. Yeah, thank you, Don. It's Sam from. It's the Sam Hack from Trick or Treat.
But yeah, that was the Hollywood Nights, everybody and stuff, and
Definitely a good fucking movie.
yeah. And we got Ginger Ninja in the house. Men without chats. Safety Danza. Yeah, the safety dunce, you know.
Down on the land under. Just in my time.
I was looking at like all the names, and I realized that they put the whole cast in like fucking alphabetical order. I was like, this isn't making any sense. And then I was like, oh, okay, it's all alphabetical. Never mind, man.
They put all this A, B shit area.
But yeah, this is definitely like highly underrated and such a great fucking film. You probably couldn't even get like, you know, the soundtrack the way it is now, you know, all the fucking rights issues and stuff.
Yeah. And instead, they've got to if they want to reuse if they're gonna use these songs, they're gonna do some stupid remix with these new shitty singers now.
Right.
And most of the time, the remix suck ass. It's like when they remixed the Pet Cemetery song by the Ramones, and they reused it in the remake where there was like a remix. I thought that remix sucked ass. Like that's what it shows you how they fuck up with a remix. It's where it just doesn't work.
Right. Well, glad you were here, Don. You know, it's always great to see you. Like I said, it's like Christmas because whenever you show up, you know, holy shit, it's Don.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Good to see you, Don. We appreciate you being here, man. But yeah, Greg, I agree. It's just hardly any original music is in films now. Like you could barely get some, like which I'm like I did like that Pet Cemetery Bloodlines, and I do appreciate that they did put some '60s music in there, which was awesome.
I see hearts going up in the chat, so I think that means Vanta is around somewhere. Buenos Nachos, exactly. There actually used to be a restaurant here when I was probably around 13, 14 called Buenos Nachos. I was like, okay, very short-lived, but you know, I think we ate there once or twice. But you know, thank you guys for coming out, Chester and Alan and Rosie and Ashton and Brooke and Don and Jason and of course you, Juno and Greg and you know my friend Albert who was here earlier and Jason and Chris was here earlier.
Hey, Jason.
And Anthony Potluck and stuff. Good night, Jan boy. Thanks, Brooke. I appreciate it. And of course Jimmy. He was here, but he probably passed out midway through the film. But I think this deserves like another. Well, actually, both of these deserve another look for the people that got in a little late and later. So yeah, so we'll go with this one first.
I should team with Jet Li to kick some motherfucking ass. Motherfucking ass. Motherfucking ass. Motherfucking ass. Motherfucking ass. Kick some motherfucking ass.
Z was probably he was probably wrestling tonight in the AEW.
Yep.
I'm not a client. I'm a wrestler too. But yeah, I know Rosie and Brooke didn't see this, so I got to play this again. Whenever this comes out, I'm gonna show it, but it's not out yet. But I'm just showing the trailer just fucking because it deserves to be seen.
You ready? There is kind of a before and after when you wander into a Butthole Surfer show.
Butthole Surfers is what happened when Paul Leary collided with Jimmy Haynes.
The greatest live band of my lifetime.
It invoked everything you knew about Texas, that guns were rampant and it was, you know, the state that wanted to secede from the Union and Texas Chainsaw.
It was about music, but it was also just about letting your freak flag fly.
I was a punk and I wanted to be in a punk band.
I was like, you're gonna guarantee me a floor every night? I was down.
We just felt a connection.
It was great music, but then it was also this kind of avant-garde visual art project.
Texas definitely had an effect on them.
And you were their first projectionist, you've mentioned.
Well, if no one else remembers that.
I tore my dresses off and I forgot I didn't have any underwear on.
I'm on 2 fucking hits of acid. I was just like, oh my God, I can't be in here.
I didn't talk for a long time after I put the buttholes. I was so traumatized.
Just bringing the fucking chaos.
I gotta ask some questions about unpleasant shit.
Something clicks inside him, and he'll just go, come on, we're gonna kill him. Like, I could kill anybody, dude.
The relationship between you and Paul changed because you went to LA. Is that fair to say?
I've seen Gibby fucked up out of his mind, but not like that.
What I know of them as people makes me think that they are among the worst people I've ever known.
I think he truly is suffering from trauma, but I've never heard him talk about it. Have you?
Please welcome Butthole Surfers.
Butthole Surfers, you'll see.
Just blew my mind.
It's a motherfucker. It's a motherfucker.
Butthole Surfers.
Hey, Joseph. What the hell's going on, brother?
Hey, Hope.
It's good to see you, Joseph. Joseph's always hiding. I'm kidding. It's funny that, like, when they show Steve Albini, when he says, what I know about them, they're the worst people that I know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know really if I should go into that or not, but it's kind of, well, sort of true and not true at the same time. I just miss Teresa, man. Oh man. Fuck cancer, you know. I love the fact that, she said I was a punk and I wanted to be in a punk rock band, and she was. And then, like I told you, she's in that Linklater, movie Slacker. But for years they perpetrated this myth because she and the other drummer King Coffee looked alike. So they perpetrated this myth that they were brother and sister, and they actually, they weren't real brother and sister. Oh, thanks, Greg. You don't need to delete nothing, Joseph. You just keep doing what you're doing, man. That's what you got to do. You got to realize that you don't need to ask people like what you should do. You got to have the ethos of DIY, do it yourself. As much as as much as I love people, I fucking hate people too. So, that's the quandary of my life. One point I can tell somebody I love them, and then the next minute I can tell them, fuck you.
Yep.
But No, Joseph, you don't need to listen to nobody except yourself. You do what you do what you want to do. That's what it's about. You gotta, like I said, do it yourself. Roll with the punches. So yeah. Like when I used to work at this one place, I pretty much hated everybody that I worked with. Not
Oh, yeah.
quite everybody. But yeah, my boss, I always wanted a funny hat day that we, could wear funny hats, and he wouldn't let me do it. So, I had a huge resentment towards that,
Mhm.
because what's wrong with a fucking funny hat day? Fucking cock goblin. Yep, that's true. Just do things at your own pace. Don't burn yourself out. And always eat a good balanced breakfast.
Yep. Stay
And
nutritious.
Yeah, and don't forget to eat your vegetables.
And take your vitamins and say your prayers.
And well, yeah, but actually, it's better to say your vitamins and eat your prayers. But, yeah, that's right. See, Chester says stay healthy, and that's exactly what everyone should do. And don't take any wooden pickles.
I
got this box, right here. What happened? Oh, fuck. That'll be a clip for John.
Cactus Jack is back.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good clip. If Lazy, if you're still here, this was a fucking Shipley Donuts box. Because for my birthday, I didn't think I was gonna get a cake, so I ordered like a fucking dozen donuts. So that was my cake for my birthday, was a fucking dozen donuts. But don't worry, I didn't eat them all at once or anything like that.
Yep.
Your channel should be about whatever you want, Joseph. I mean, if you want to talk about horror movies, talk about horror movies. You want to talk about sports, talk about sports. If you want to do a Danielle Harris fan channel, do that, man. We'll support you all the way, dude. No games. You're a good dude. Do whatever you want to do. So what's next on the bill, Juno?
Still deciding what's the next movie.
You know, this actually has a director's commentary. I've never listened to it. I should check it out sometime.
Oh, the movie has the commentary?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It says bonus trailers, but I don't remember what was on here. Oh, it was the deep end of the ocean and the age of innocence, just stuff with Michelle Pfeiffer. Well, isn't that the horse's ass? Yeah, Cat's Eyes was good. Cat's Eye, I mean. Yeah, thanks, Chester. Well, I had a good time with that. I got a couple of things in mind for next week. But finally, I'm kind of remembering some of the other stuff that I wanted to show, so that's why we had this one. But it's one of Alan's favorite movies, so it was sort of his choice, and stuff. Click. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Joyride is a great movie. I like that one.
Pretty good.
Anyway, where are we? Hey, Juno, don't skimp on the meat.
The what?
It said, don't skimp on the meat.
There's shrimp on the barbie.
Well, that too, but don't skimp on the meat. Hey, Joseph, if you want to know the secret to making good chili, don't skimp on the meat. Make sure there's plenty of meat. And don't put any of those hard peppercorns in it. You don't like chili. What? Why I oughta. Coach Pope doesn't like, chili. Why? All right. Well, I guess we should cut out because it's, 12:35 in some parts of the ocean, and all that good stuff. So,
yep.
Anyway, thank you guys all again for coming out. And keep your eyes peeled for next week. And whatnot. I don't know if anybody's ever seen Pirate Radio, but that might be it, or I have a couple other titles up my sleeve. One movie I want to do a watch party for is Massacre at Central High. You ever see that, Juno?
I ain't never seen that one.
Oh, that's a good one. Made like in 1976 with Andrew Stevens. There used to be a TV movie Andrew Stevens was in. It was like based on one of these bicentennial novels at the time called The Bastard. So we would always call him Andrew the Bastard Stevens. Joseph says, I like Scary has a horror short film called Willie. Make sure to sub to his channel. All right, I'll check it out. But yeah, keep doing your stuff, Joseph. Anyway, thanks for coming out, everybody, and enjoying this awesome epic comedy. And we'll see you guys sooner than later, yo.
Night, buddy.
Night.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Can I have your attention, please? I'm the advertising man for a very funny new movie called The Hollywood Knights. Come on. Now, wait a minute. We got a problem with the coming attractions. Hey, come on, will you? Give me a break. I'm on your side. The problem is they won't let me show you any of the good stuff. And believe me, it's really good. Like they won't let me show you what this Hollywood night peeping Tom with a Polaroid's taking pictures of. And I definitely can't show you what the cheerleader in the middle forgot to wear, but believe me, it raised more than a few eyebrows. This Hollywood night just did something really humiliating.
You are so immature.
I am not immature. But can I show you what it was? No way.
Oh, Dudley.
You'll just have to guess why the heavyweight in the horn rims is having an attack, or why the cop is in the can and not on his beat.
Get back, Bimbo.
Or what's really being barbecued in the burning bag, or what the Hollywood Knights put in the punch to give it such a special tang.
I've had this taste in my mouth before.
No, they won't let me show you any of the really good stuff. But I can tell you that the movie shows everything.
Look, we're all in our underwear.
The Hollywood Knights is hysterically funny. Take it from me. Would I lie to you? It's a masterpiece. It's wild, it's sexy, it's outrageous, it's revolting. And so are the Hollywood Knights. But they're not just a movie. They're about as nice a bunch of guys you'd ever want to know. Good, clean American kids, fighting for truth, justice, and anything they can get away with.
I'll kill you! I'll kill all of you!
Parents groups are trying to stop them. The cops are trying to annihilate them. And only you can help. Force your way into the theaters. Save the Hollywood Knights. They do the same for you.
They knocked my pants off.